And we are recording, which means that we are on track to return to Avernus. But before we descend once more, why don't we learn a little bit about who we've got at the table?
Hello, my name is Brent, and I'll be playing Saren Starseeker, an Astro Elf Divine Soul Sorcerer who's still navigating a couple devilish deals, getting some information on the second one, which is great. He's still becoming comfortable. I think he's getting there with his magic. Now he's got some other powers to figure out. And yeah, keeps finding out new things to keep helping. So he's still determined to save the people of El Turel and find answers for what happened. We're getting there. This week's fun fact is it's known that Saren has always wanted to fly the Cascade, and now even after gaining the means that would let him pilot the ship, now it's further ironic that he has sprouted some wings of his own.
So cute. Hi, I'm Radian, and I play Magda, who is a UNT paladin, now level 13. I'm very excited because I have new things. Um, her magical shield is a bit upset with her, so she's kind of concerned about that. And she had a very weird dream last session, so, um, things are fine. Everything's fine.
Look at that big smile.
Don't worry about it.
Hi, I'm Kelsey. I'm playing Ash. She's a tiefling fighter, Psy warrior. She's a protector by nature, although she wasn't always one. She has a tail that she has no control over. We're figuring it out. There are things, people, places. It's all fine.
Caitlin, I'm playing Melior Svrin. Mel is a beautifully dangerous drow gloomstalker ranger with snow white hair and steel gray skin. This week's fun fact about Mel is her goddess Illustre is the goddess of beauty, song, dance, freedom, moonlight, swordwork, and hunting, and is sometimes known as the Dark Dancer. Mel has tried to honor Illustre by embodying these ideals, but she has never really considered herself to be overly devout. She has found that it is usually better to put faith in herself, but she has just put her faith in someone else for maybe the first time. She couldn't find the faith within herself to believe Saren would be okay when he claimed Zariel's sword, so she made the incredibly difficult decision to put her faith in Saren, to believe that his own faith would not mislead him.
Ooh, I like that. Well, there is perhaps no reason to delay our return to the house. And it is after the citadel has broken apart, revealed you once more the red skies and the fields of a war-torn Avernus, as you must prepare for what to do next. For you see Elsrel, not far from the Styx, and should the descent continue, it will be lost. But to save Elturel, you have
Is
to...
there something like we think we can get there within a day or two?
Hard to say. Avernus is not a steady path to follow. Distances shift and change.
We're walking, yeah? First, as soon as we get up and we're starting, getting ready and packing up and whatever, I look around Saren's area to see if there are any errant feather that may have fallen. Um, uh, did I see one? Did Saren shed?
There are no feathers that fell off of Saren in the night.
Okay, that's very sad. I turn to my people and I go, as we walk, can I talk to you guys about something?
Of course.
Not really much else we'll be doing.
Okay, so as all this stuff happened and all the conversation we were having last night, I realized that I trust you more than anybody I've ever trusted. And I care about you guys all and everything else. And I didn't know if I should share this or not, but I think it's important, and I should share it. It's not about my shield, but so since we've been down here, I've had this really weird feeling that I was being watched. Not in a bad, scary way, but just kind of something is there. Last night, this morning during my first watch, after my conversation with the shield, I fell asleep. And I had this dream, and dream. I think it's important that you guys know what was going on in the dream. I was like, it felt really familiar, like almost like my home, but things were all in ruins and stuff, and it was like really weird. And I heard this voice speaking to me like all around me, so it wasn't in my head. I mean, it was my dream, so I don't know.
Oh no, did we lose Ridian? Oh no, I think we lost Ridian.
Oh no. Is it Discord? Everybody is frozen except for you, Faye.
Yeah, everyone's frozen except for you as well. Oh my goodness. What?
Uh-oh. It's because we're in the south.
Yeah. Really, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting for Brent to come back. Okay. How do we know for sure if that's really the case? What if we're being told lies?
Okay,
That
so
that's not the truth.
Hold on.
we lost you at. There was a voice that spoke all around me.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Also, you're here, Caitlin. I can see you.
Okay, that's good.
Um,
I can. Everyone's moving now, and I can see them, so that's
That's
nice.
great.
okay, so this voice said, "Hey, hello," and I was just like, "Oh, hey, do you know me?" And it was like, "Well, I'm familiar with you," and I'm like, "Are you the voice that's been watching me?" And they didn't confirm or deny, but they said that I was said you are being told lies. Like, don't believe everything that you hear. You need to search out the truth. Now, I don't know if that was just me specifically and I'm just not aware of it, or if it's something that involves all of us. And I was thinking, like, we were told in order to save Alterel was to get Zerial back, right? And the only way we can get Zerial back is to get her the sword. But how do we know for sure that that's the case? Like, what if this is a setup that Zuriel wants her angelic sword so she can kick somebody's ass? You know? Like, are we just being told, like, who told us that that was the way to go? And do we trust that person? Like, what do you think?
Didn't Lulu tell us that?
Yes.
Yeah, but what if Lulu was being manipulated? I look over at Lulu.
Lulu's just watching this conversation, like wide eyes blink.
Just gonna throw this into the mix. Didn't you also say right before you fell asleep and had this dream that you were talking to your shield?
Yeah.
Could it
Yes, but-
possibly be referring to the fact that the pit fiend in the shield is lying to you and telling you lies?
That's absolutely could be be a possibility. Yes.
Is this the first time that Magda has admitted to the shield not being what she thought it is?
Well,
I think we cracked the case here, to be completely honest with you.
do you think my voice number 2 was telling me the voice number 1 is lying to me?
More than likely.
Okay. So we should return the sword to Zariel if we can.
I would very much like to.
Okay. So from what I'm gathering is from this conversation is I need to repair the relationship with my shield. Okay, I can do that.
It's possible that's a relationship that can't be repaired.
Who made the suggestion to do that? Did I miss something?
I don't remember saying anything like that.
I'm sorry, that's what I got from this conversation is that's what I should do.
How?
'Cause I should-
How did you get that?
How
kid?
did you arrive at that conclusion?
Well, because obviously the fact that the
Oh
But
boy.
no, it happened again.
No!
it's just poor Brent. Maybe the shield was just testing me, you know?
Well, that was an easier, like, there was less lost in that one.
It was just a little blip.
There was
Yeah.
yeah. Everyone froze for me again, but it's funny. As soon as Brent leaves and comes back, it fixes it for me.
Yeah,
Okay.
Brent's the issue.
So it's Brent. Okay.
Oh, man.
The problem and the solution.
No, it's if I fix the the shield is testing me. Testing my loyalty. It has given me so much and it has saved our butts so many times. So obviously I need to do my best to repair it. The relationship. Okay.
Is it, well, we know the shield is celestial in origin, but it's also inhabited by a pit fiend. Is there potentially two entities within the shield? A good and
Okay,
a bad?
how do you guys keep saying pit fiend, but how do we know for sure? You know, books are not like, you know, oh, this is the truth. Somebody wrote that book. You know?
It wasn't a book, it was two individual people.
Oh, people always lie. I mean, creatures lie. Like Lulu lied to us.
Two
I
independent
lie?
sources.
When did Lucy
Lulu
lie to
speaking.
us?
Lulu could actually speak to us at any time. She just chose not to and made us
That's
believe
not-
that
That's
she
not
could
lying. She never
It's lying.
told us
It's
she
not
couldn't
lying.
speak out loud.
Literally, when she
That's
first
being
talked, is that she was
false.
like, I'm comfortable talking in your head. That's literally what she told Haven. It's like, I like talking this way.
Yeah, but did Haven tell us that? You know, she was talking to. Yeah. Anyway,
So
she
she
didn't tell us
lied because Haven didn't tell us something. I
Well,
don't- There's leaps of logic happening here.
I love this.
You know what?
yeah.
For now, you fix whatever you can with your shield. My suggestion, to be completely and totally honest with you, is maybe find a new shield. I'm not saying do it. That's my suggestion to you.
There's a face on my shield, and I cover its eyes and its ears.
Okay.
You
Listen,
didn't-
I don't have time for this.
This is my
You see
shield.
that city? You see that
Yeah,
city?
yeah, yeah. We were walking over there. We were
another option.
Do you want to fly us over there?
No, with your shield.
Oh, what's another option that doesn't involve me letting it go?
We let it out.
Let what up?
The pit fiend.
The angel? Okay, you say pet fiend. I say a celestial being. But if we let
Well,
it
what I'm
out, what
saying is
happens?
it's possible that both entities exist within the shield, and if there's a good one that's influencing you and a bad one that's attempting to influence you, what if we just let the bad one out and handle it?
You're saying you want to fight a pit fiend? That does not sound very smart.
It sounds smarter than facing off against an archdevil.
How would we
I
get the
think-
pit fiend out of the shield?
Saren will kind of look down at his sword. And maybe, I don't know. Maybe this can help.
Okay, I have a question. Are the pit fiends devils or demons? Devils, right?
Devils.
Okay, and Zerial is now an archdevil. Is archdevil higher than a pit fiend?
Much.
Yes.
Okay, so couldn't we, when we get to, we don't do anything, but when we get to talk to Zerial, says Zerial, I've been taking care of pit fiend for you this whole time. So obviously we're the good people. So you need to listen to what we have to say.
I think she's going to want to crush us. If not for this sword. This is...
Well, then we can
She's-
let the pit fiend out then and go, pit fiend, we have been taking care of you the whole time. Can you help us defeat the archdevil so you can get promoted?
In your communications with the creature, does it seem like it could be reasoned with?
Well, I don't know. I never try to reason with it, but at the times that I've asked him to do things, he's done them. We've gotten some information from it before, so he's been very helpful. I mean, we don't have to decide right now, right? We can think
Right.
about it. Right. Okay.
Purging the
I-
shield is an attractive option to me.
You want to crush the shield?
Purge?
Purge? I don't know. That seems like really dramatic and drastic, and I don't know how I feel about that.
As this is happening, Magda, you hear a voice in your head. You know what I have given to you. Well, I have been hidden within this reliquarian. Imagine what I could do to you if I was free from it. Would my power flourish?
Excuse me for one second. I have to go poop. I'll be right back. And I
Right
walk
now?
Into... Yeah, gotta go. It's simple. And I walk away like 20, 30 feet, and I go, is there anything I can hide behind?
Saren's gonna respectfully say quietly, I'm not sure that's far enough away.
No, there's nothing here. It's just open.
Just,
Okay,
like,
I'm gonna go ahead
turn
and
around. I
put
don't
my
know.
backpack and kind of fluff it up, and then I walk like 5 feet away from it, and I squish down, and I go, in my head, I don't say this out loud. Oh, first I make sure Lulu's didn't follow me, and then I squish down. I'm like, so, like, you can give me more powers than what you've done for me so far?
I am not at my full capacity while hidden away within this confinement. Should you release me,
Which is
my power would grow, and I could share that power with you.
oh. Like, you can give me powers to go ahead and defeat. Okay, first of all, just a clarification. Are you a pit fiend?
I am your ally. Is that not enough
See?
for you?
That's what I thought. If I let you out, I get powers. And the powers that I can protect my people?
You've already protected with what I have given you.
That is very true. Okay, so what do I have to do to let you out?
Speak with your angelic friend. He seems to be speaking truths.
So ask him to hit the shield with the sword?
Perhaps that will be enough. Perhaps there are other magics that he now would have access to that could assist.
Right. I mean, I trust Saren with my life. And if he wants to do it, then and you want me to let him do it, then we should do it. Are you gonna also give powers to my friends or just me?
You are the one that has been steadfast in your belief.
That is very true. That is very true. Okay. This is great conversation. I'm glad you're not pissed off at me. Thank you. And I pretend to get up, and kind of clean myself off, and then I grab the backpack and I kind of come back. Okay, so Saren, as I was relieving myself, I was thinking about what you said. And you know, you're the smartest person, and of course I trust you. If you think that it's a good idea to I don't know if the word purged. If you want to go ahead and let the pit fiend out, so we don't have. If you want to go ahead and let the pit fiend out, I will support you. Do you want to hit it with your brand new sword?
I don't think I'm the smartest one, but there's a possibility that even the pit fiend is beyond us. Perhaps that's something we handle after the city.
Oh, so you don't want to go ahead and let the pit fiend out now?
What do you think might happen if we do?
Oh, I don't know. It was your idea.
I think there'd be a fight on our hands, so we're not prepared to take.
And I think we have more pressing priorities.
See that
There's
city?
definitely a chance.
Okay.
If it's not agreeable to working with us, that it wipes us from Avernus forever.
That's not good.
At
for
least
any
with
of us
Zariel.
right now.
Right. At least with Zariel, we know we have options. We have the sword. We have the rods.
Okay. All right. But anytime you think we ought to try it, I'm game. I feel better now. We should go.
Great.
All right. So, as you're traveling, Lulu, helping lead you all towards Elturel, towards Zariel. In the it's going to be a long journey. Looking at about 8 hours just to get close. During this time, your characters can perhaps come towards a plan of action. You have, should you wish to save Elsrel, 2 objectives you must complete. Elsrel must be freed from the chains that bind it to Avernus, and it must be returned to the material plane.
How many chains are do we see?
I have an answer to that somewhere. There is... Bum. 8 chains.
And are the chains like taut, like it's keeping Alterel from floating?
It's being pulled down, right?
It's pulling it down towards the river Styx.
Okay. 8 chains. And the chains are pretty big, right? Is it big as a is each link like big as a house?
You had to climb down these chains. They are bigger than people, yes. Like,
Okay. Like a horse?
No. I might have some pictures of the chains. I believe they showed up in some of the art.
They were like 30 feet long or something, weren't they?
They are massive.
500 feet from the ground to the Alterel when we climb down, right?
All right.
And each link was 30 feet?
So let me show you.
So.
All right, let me show you. This is a picture of Elturel falling, right? That is a whole piece of like a city, a full city, and those chains look small compared to that. So like, just imagine how big they are for a person.
That blue hole is, do we think that's the portal door?
No, that's the companion.
It's the companion that went dark.
Ah, right.
That's what the rods unlock, supposedly.
So, okay, so we use the rods to unlock the companion. Companion goes away, and maybe the chains will too? Because the companion is the one that sucked down Alterel, right?
No, the companion is like an artificial sun that repelled undead back on the prime material plane. And we don't really know what's going to happen when we unlock it.
When it went dark, that's when Elturel fell.
So when we unlock it, there's a slight possibility the artificial sun may come back.
We don't know.
Okay. And do we know how to unlock it with the rods?
There's numbers on the rods. Maybe there's maybe there's holes in it that are numbered, and we just gotta put them in the right spot. I don't know.
That would be like super convenient and the best case
would
scenario.
Yeah.
How do we get up to the companion?
Saren points at his wings.
That is so convenient. Okay.
Interesting, huh?
Strange how that worked out that way.
So when we go up there, do we want to first check in with the people?
I think checking in with the people makes sense. We know where they were held up before. I suspect. Right, he was organizing the defense. I suspect that either while we're using these rods or immediately after that's going to draw Zariel to us very quickly. The people should be ready, and so should we.
Okay. All right. So the first things first is get there, and then we gotta climb up on there safely, and then we gotta go find the people and have a conversation. Okay.
Yes, I imagine that conversation would just more or less be a notice that things may be about to get much worse for them before it gets better.
And they should help us, right? I mean, everybody deserves to participate in their own rescue.
Well, I think we don't even know the current situation up there. They might still be held up in the basement of that church.
Yeah, that's true.
They've just been surviving. But it was certainly better when we left, but we've been gone for quite a while.
Yeah. Okay.
Most of them weren't fighters.
Yeah. Okay.
The Grand Duke was the right person to be in charge, though. I did want to, since the city's still so far away, I think I have a chance that could get us there much faster. But it also comes with quite the risk.
Is that gonna take a lot of energy out of you?
Yes, but so might the journey there itself. The climb might take a lot of energy out of all of us.
What do you have in mind?
Yeah, I feel like we should save our energy for the climb, but up to you.
Well, I'm not sure how much energy I'll need for the climb. Points at Wings again.
Yeah, we get it.
But there's a chance I could transport us all there in a moment.
Oh,
But the city's also very close to the Styx. And if something went wrong with that magic, especially with the Hells being inconsistent with how magic sometimes works, there's a big risk with that. But I did want to put it out there to the group. The
like
proximity of the
trans-
Styx is really the...
transport us onto the city itself, or like right by the city but underground?
The goal would be to transport all the way up into the city itself. But I'm getting a feeling from the sword that there's a risk of us not reaching our intended direction and ending up somewhere close, somewhere far. The biggest risk is that the river Styx is right in close proximity to the city.
We can't help anyone if we all fall on the sticks.
Sounds like we're walking then.
I mean, I'm just one vote of Thor here.
No, I agree.
That is also my vote. I just wanted to share the potential option if things get really bad on our visit, and it's a better option than we can take it. But I do agree that it's pretty risky.
Yeah, I'd say we walk.
We're walking.
Are there any other conversations or moments you'd like to have between now and next?
If I internally think about what might happen if we were to release that entity in the shield, do I get any emotional responses back from the sword?
Let me actually look at that real quick. need to check lore.
While you're doing that, hey Ash,
Yeah,
do you think there's a chance that we will get to find your family when we go up there?
I hope so. This is the closest I've been able to get. So,
You had said that they wouldn't recognize you. How are you going to deal with that?
I don't know.
Are you going to reveal yourself to them?
That depends. I think. I'd like to.
Okay. You guys don't have like a secret code or something?
I have letters from them on me.
Oh, that's good.
But that's about it. Anyone could have letters from them.
Is there a song or stories that you used to sing or share?
There might be.
Yeah, maybe if you do that, they'll know. Are your eyes the same at least? I mean, not the pupil, but the shape of it. Like you smile. Is your voice changed? Okay. Do you think you know how Staren has a different body now?
Yeah.
Do you think he still needs to do, like him being an angel? Do you think he still needs to do like
My
human things?
God.
What?
Hey, Saren.
Yes, Ash.
Magda knows if you need to poop still.
Why wouldn't I still need to do that?
There you go, Magda.
Well, you're an angel now. So I
I'm not
mean,
an
do
angel,
you
Magda.
sneeze? Do you fart? Do you poop? Do you pee?
I'm not an angel, Magda.
But you have wings. Doesn't celestial mean you're an angel?
No.
I don't think so. Is Lulu an angel?
Close to it.
Well, she can fly,
And she's celestial.
so she's gonna be a form of angel.
I'm not an angel. I'm a holy
This
thing.
this sword has certainly given me some outward changes and maybe some inward changes, but I'm still me.
Okay. And Lulu, like Holy Fent has holy in it. See, it starts with holy. Fent.
Holly. Like the plant.
It's like a pronunciation thing. You say holly, I say holy.
Okay. Going back to Saren, there is a feeling of trepidation from the sword. Not so much fear, but an alertness.
Okay, that's very helpful, thank you. If I look at the shield with my true sight, can I see anything I couldn't see before?
That is a great question. I would say that it's not so much that you see anything truly different about it, though you can see somewhat the original celestial design, just beneath the warpings that have happened. Alright. And there are no more scenes. No more conversations. No more questions. Come to the edge of the river Styx. Where you appear, it is just beneath Elturel. It hangs above you and above the river Styx. You see the iron spikes that anchor the city have dragged it nearly to the river's banks. Elturel only has a few hours before it is gone. There are hordes of distant demons that fly around the city like gnats, and beneath it, a battle rages fiercely. Thousands of fiends clash in Elturel's shadow, and at the center stands a being wreathed in flame, striking down demons with tireless fury. And Lulu points at the figure and whispers, "That's her. Sariel stands exactly where she always does, where the fighting is fiercest."
Oh, holy crap, I didn't think we were gonna see her this quickly.
Well, she is about a mile away.
Okay. I turn to Saren. Go, Saren,
Magda?
just in case. Because, like, I feel like I've done this, like, many times, and I don't want to, can I hug you?
You may.
I hug Saren, and then you feel this warm, like, warmth emanating from me, and a little glow as I cast Death Ward on Saren.
Saren, one of the people who doesn't need it.
Is that true? How do I know? Can he not die? But he's about to go ahead and give the sword of Desirios. What does that? What's gonna happen? I can't lose. Saren.
Well, I mean, that one might trigger before the other one, so.
This is true.
Okay, you live, okay? Because I think Mel's gonna be really pissed off if something happens to you again.
Saren will give just like a quick smile. If I die, I think she killed me.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I gotta look up.
I'd kill somebody.
It looks like we may need to cut through this to get to Zariel. I guess we're not climbing yet.
Okay.
Alright. Well.
I cast Mage Armor.
As you're about to press forward, it seems that the battle starts coming towards you as you watch a Glabrazu trying to flee the fight, wounded, ichor bleeding, goes up in flame and falls. The black goo sliding down into the river Styx as you see these two horned devils in the background, flames in their hands, now their attention upon you. And we are going to roll initiatives.
A 31.
Hell yeah, Mel.
What the heck? That's amazing.
My initiative bonus now is 12. Now that we have it.
Alrighty. And then
He's a big skeeter. I don't want him to suck my blood. What?
alright. And Melioris, you get to start us off.
Oh, great. I love that for me. I'm just trying to see squares because I need to do some math. How far away can I cast Hunter's Mark? 90 feet. Ah, they're just 92 feet away. I don't want to move too far ahead of my companions, so I'm gonna move maybe about here.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark with my bonus action onto Horned Devil A. There we go. My concentration's up. I should have done something else with my bonus action, but it's too late for that now. So I'm just gonna prepare some scimitar strikes if they get in range.
Alrighty.
And that will be my turn.
It is Horned Devil A, and with the fire in his hand, is going to throw it out towards you, Melioris. The first attack, I believe, misses with a 15.
It does.
The second is a 20.
Hang on 1 second. I gotta read something with Rin's Vengeance. When you're hit by a ranged attack while holding the sword, you can use your reaction to roll a d6 to create a spectral barrier. So I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
So that raises my AC by 4. What was it to hit?
20.
It still hits me. Just barely.
Alright.
Can I
But
use
the
a
barrier
reaction?
persists.
Yeah, you can use a reaction as well.
I'll use a reaction for protective field.
And that reduces
no.
damage, right?
Yes, it will reduce by not great 6.
Alright,
It's
so that was also not great damage coming in. So that's 17 points of fire damage, reduced by 6, which becomes 11.
Okay, got it.
And then the last attack was a 19 to hit, but I believe that misses if
That,
it,
that misses.
yeah, if the barrier persists. Alright, Ash, it is your turn.
Okay, cool. Can't do a whole lot from far away. Let's. You know what? We'll I think I'm gonna put that. To be honest, is that something I can do special? That's fine. I'm gonna dash up.
Alright.
That's not. And I'll hold.
Alright. horned devil bee. Is going to, as Ash, you run up, take the fires and direct them at you. My dice will roll. Alright, so the first one's gonna miss. That's a 10 to hit.
Okay.
The second is a 27,
Yeah, that hits.
which will deal 23 points of fire damage.
I'll take half.
Yep. And the last one misses with another 10.
Cool.
Alrighty. With that, it is Magda, your turn.
Okay, so talk to me about the movement again with these squares. Is if I were to go diagonally, it's how many feet?
5 feet.
Is it 5, 10? Okay, 5.
Yeah. In 5th edition, 2020 or 2014, I think it said your first diagonal was normal and then it counted as double terrain, but in this version, 5 feet is 5 feet.
So would you say that's 40 feet right there?
We've got a handy dandy ruler. That is indeed 40 feet. You know there's a way to, like, combine you and your thing?
No, how do I do that?
So go to your select tool, which is the arrow, and then draw a box that includes your thing and the aura. And make sure it's just the two of you. And then there's a lock button right next to the hide button.
You're the best. Thank you.
Alrighty. So that's movement.
Okay, so yeah, hold on. I'm going to go ahead and that is going to be Darren is not within my thingy, but the two. Okay, I would like to go ahead and should I have done this beforehand? Yeah, I probably should have, but I didn't do it, so I'm just... You know what, can I actually retcon since I didn't finish my thingy?
Sure.
I would like to go ahead and cast Haste. And then go... so that gives me double the movement. Come on. Let's move. Why is it not going? I'm not moving. Hold on. Hey, for some reason I can't drag my token.
Hold on. Let me do something here. Alright.
Okay.
Oh, no. Lock was the wrong one. You want group. Now you should be able to move your token. Group
Okay,
is right
fabulous.
next
So
to
that's
Lock.
double my movement. Zeta has 60 feet of movement, so that's Zeta.
Zeta's
okay,
turn
okay.
happens after yours, not concurrently.
That's right. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and use my hasted action to cast a guiding bolt to Devil A.
Okay.
Uh, 25, I'm assuming hits.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That is 14 points of radiant damage and it's glowing, and that's the end of my turn. And then Zeta is going to move over to here. And she's gotta use dash action and gotta go over there, and that's the end of my turn.
Alrighty. Saren, what do you want to do?
So what's going on above us? Like in the sky.
There's demons, devils flying in the sky around the city of Elturel. There's the shocks of lightning that come from the companion.
Okay, nothing in the air in our immediate vicinity though.
No, nothing in your immediate vicinity.
Okay. Saren is gonna kind of give his wings just kind of a light flap and then a heavier one so that he can shoot up about 30 feet in the air. Then he's gonna move up a little bit. Kind of be here so. And then he's going to start casting a guiding bolt, and he's doing the somatic components. And anyone that can see, he traces his fingers along the back of the sword of Zariel, and you can see the energy is kind of pooling in his hand, but as he traces it up the sword, it splits in half into two separate pieces of light, and then two guiding bolts shoot, one at each horned devil.
Alrighty.
So I guess one of them is going to be an advantage, right?
Yep. Devil A.
Yep.
You have advantage.
So that one, so if it's advantage, I get to roll 3.
Yeah.
This is a second level guiding bolt. Okay, the best is a 17.
17 does not hit the horned devil.
All right. And then the one that wasn't glowing is going to be a 20.
20 will hit.
So that one's going to take 21 points of radiant damage. And B, that's now glowing.
There we go.
And Saren's like 30 feet up in the air, hovering.
Alright. And then with that, we come to Lulu's turn. And Lulu is going to yeah, now that she can, Lulu will flutter in place for a moment, and it looks as if she sinks down to the ground before she grows, and you see this golden furred mammoth with feathered wings, very identical to what you had seen in Idle Glen, as Lulu takes her mammoth form. And she... and Lulu is going to fly over right about here to be near her friends.
That's a lot of movement. Yeah, Lulu.
She's got 120 fly speed, man. Melioris, what would you like to do?
Melioris is thinking, well, I guess I should have gone my full movement in the opening round. So she'll do that this time for 40 feet. Why is Mel locked? That was weird. 7, 8, And then with my bonus action, I am going to cast Magic Weapon on my offhand. Silvered Scimitar. And I am just going to prepare some scimitar strikes for hopefully when one of these devils get within my melee range. And that will be my turn.
Alright. And, Horned Devil A, is going to, as it comes to its turn, I am going to ask for Zeta to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, so that's +1, so 17.
Meets it, beats it. Alright, and with that, Snarls grabs the bident in its hand and is going to stab at Zeta.
AC is 12.
That misses with a natural 1.
Ooh.
But a 20 will hit for 17 piercing and 13 fire damage towards Zeta. And Ash,
Ada is gone.
we come to your turn.
Oh, cool. We're gonna scoot up here. And we're gonna take some stabs at this horned devil with my pitchfork. First is at advantage, yeah?
Yes.
Well, that's a 16.
A 16 does not hit.
That's fine. How does a 25 feel?
25 will hit.
Great. That's 8 piercing. And then my third attack, I'm gonna make... no, it's a natural one.
Alright.
That's my turn.
With that, Horned Devil B, I'm gonna ask for, Ash, if you could please make for me a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, sure. So good at those. That's a natural 20. 21.
Oh, yeah, you're good. And then it's going to attempt to stab you with its bident. An 18 on the first attempt.
That does hit.
14 piercing and 5 fire. And then it's going to try again. With a 15 to hit.
Yes.
21 piercing and 4 fire.
Got it.
Which will bring us back to Magda.
Okay, I am going to move over here so other people can get to melee range. And my action, I'm going to take magical action, and then I'm going to cast a second level spell to get Zeta back. Okay, and then with my hasted action, I'm gonna go ahead and do some hitting with my mace. First attack is 23 to hit, and that is 8 points of bludgeoning damage, and I'm gonna use my bonus action to do Divine Smite at first level. And because I have Inspiring Smite, that's 3d8 instead of 2d8. That is going to be 18 points of radiant damage. Can it make me... I'm going to use Shield Bash. Can it make me a strength saving throw of DC 16?
Yeah, totally. It's a 22.
Okay. Because of sap, it has disadvantage on its next attack. I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with my mace again. That is 23 to hit.
Yep.
I'm gonna use my savage attack and re-roll that. Okay, that's better. 8 points of bludgeoning damage, and that is the end of my turn. And then Zeta is going to go ahead and try to do her attack of where is it? Actions. Plus no attack. Okay, plus 7. Okay, 16 plus 7, that hits. And that is going to be 1d8. Come on. Okay, that's 4 plus 2, so that's 6 points of damage. That's the end of my turn.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that's a necrotic damage. I don't know if that matters.
Okay. Saren, it is your turn.
Did the guiding bolt on Horn Devil B get consumed?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Saren's gonna drift a little bit. He's a little shocked as a mammoth just flew by him. And he's gonna Sorcerer's Burst on Horn Devil B. Does 21 hit?
A 21 will
Looking
hit.
at thunder damage. Cool. It's gonna be 9 thunder damage.
9 thunder. Lovely.
That's it.
Alrighty, with that, it's gonna be Lulu's turn, and now that Lulu is in mammoth form, she's going to scoop up Melioris with her trunk to put her on her back. So now, Melioris, you are on Lulu's back. As she rushes in
Dope as fuck.
to attack the Horned Devil A. And that's 1 hit. 2 hits. Alrighty. And it's the same amount of damage too. Alright, cool. We love some doubles here. And with that, Melioris, it is your turn.
Okay. Can I reach Horton Double A from astride Lulu?
Yeah.
Perfect, because that is who I have Hunter's marked. So thanks, Lulu. I am going to finally attack him with Bryn's Vengeance. That's a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
And it will do, I gotta get Hunter's mark on there, 13 points. and I'll attack him again. It's a 19 hit.
19 hit.
Cool. That is, I can do math. 13 points.
Alrighty.
And I will nick attack with my magic weaponed silvered scimitar, but the 13 is not going to hit.
Unfortunately not.
But I will use my bonus action, because I'm a dual wielder, to make another offhand attack. For a 21 to hit.
Alright.
4. And this will be +1 on top of that. So another 13 points. I think I did 13 all 3 times. I don't know. Something like that.
Well, it's enough to have this guy looking pretty bad.
I love that for him.
Alright, anything else from Mel?
That is my turn.
Alright, our horned devil, A, kind of backed into a corner here. The tail is going to lash out towards Magda. Magda, if you could give me a dexterity saving throw.
Sure. Hold on 1 second. My shield. Something about. Wait. Shield master. If a subject to effect that allows me to make a dexterity saving throw to take only half damage. Oh, that's not it. Okay. That is 18.
18 is a successful one.
Okay.
And then we're gonna get some stabs, one at Lulu. That misses Lulu. And then one at Magda. That misses Magda. Actually, oh wait, no, that would have hit Lulu. So let's roll some damage. Alright.
Bless you.
Alrighty. Ash, it is your turn.
Cool. Let's do some stabs. It's a 31 to hit.
Alright.
For 11 piercing, and can I get a con save, please?
That's a 24.
Okay. That's a 28 to hit.
Yep.
For 10 piercing, can I get a con save?
It's an 8.
He's prone.
Cool.
Last attack is a 29.
Yep.
For 15, and we'll add a psionic strike. For 1 force.
Alrighty. Anything else from Ash?
That's it.
Alright, B is gonna get up from being prone. And is going to try and hit you with the tail, so if you could please give me a dexterity saving throw.
That's a 13.
That is unfortunately a miss, or a failed save. Not a miss. That's going to be 8 points of necrotic damage, and where it strikes against you, you feel this sting of pain, and you see this sort of fetid wound. Then that was the first thing it did. The second thing it is going to try and stab you.
Sure.
With a 20 to hit. 19 piercing, 2 fire.
Cool.
And then from holding the bident into you, the other hand is going to throw flame up at Saren.
Rude.
With a 27 to hit Sari.
That will hit.
For 30 points of fire damage.
Can I use my reaction for the shield?
Yeah.
So it'll reduce by 7.
Alright. Magda, it's your turn.
Okay. You know what? I'm not happy. I'm going to go ahead and use my main action to go ahead and try to hit with my mace. 18 to hit misses, yeah? Oh, so does 12. What is going on? I'm gonna use my hasted action to try to hit it again. Okay, 23 is good. That is going to... Oh, I'm gonna do Savage Attacker on that. Okay, so that's 5 bludgeoning plus I'm gonna do a first level Divine Smite.
Alright, you do get an
And
extra
because
one
of me,
because it's a fiend.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to do the extra one on the other thing. Okay, so that's 48 because of my other thingy. That is going to be 16 points of radiant damage.
Okay?
Is it still alive?
Just barely.
If it is, can you make me a strength saving throw, DC 16?
Yeah, totally. Apparently not. That's a natural 1. So even with modifiers, no.
That is amazing. Okay, so it's now prone.
Okay?
I'm gonna go ahead and attack it again, and because it's prone, I have an advantage.
Yep.
That is 23 to hit.
You're gonna kill
Do I
this
have
thing.
to roll damage or?
No.
Okay.
Your
then that's me.
modifier on damage is enough to take this thing out.
That's great. Okay. Zeta's gonna move over here and try to attack.
Okay.
Okay, does 20 hit?
Yes.
Oh, that's 3 points of necrotic damage, and that is the end. Oh, end of my turn.
Alright, Saren.
How's this other horn devil looking? Angry?
Yeah. Red all over.
Okay, I'm going to do another sorcerer's burst of thunder damage. 20.
Yep.
For 9 thunder damage. And I'm gonna kind of drift to the south just a little bit.
Okay. You do have one of those massive chains that hold Elturel right behind you. You can sort of feel that pulsing heat that you had felt searing your hands on the first climb. And it is Lulu's turn, and Lulu tramples over beside Ash, still carrying Melior's upon her back, as she will try to strike at this horned devil. That's a miss, but that's a hit. And that is pretty good damage, Lulu. Alrighty, with that, it is Melioris, your turn.
Okay. Can I use my bonus action to move Hunter's Mark onto the remaining horned devil and then attack it a whole bunch?
Yeah.
Lovely. Great. Ooh, that's a natural 20.
So you're gonna kill this thing, I'm almost positive.
Okay. So, no, don't roll.
I mean, you can continue rolling. We'll see how much overkill you get, but I'm very positive you're gonna kill this thing.
Cool. Okay, 9 and 6 is 15, and 6 is 21, and 1 is 22.
Just barely hanging in here.
Oh man. Okay, well I got more attacks. So I'm gonna attack him some more.
You just need one more hit.
That's a 22 to hit.
That's a hit. Whatever damage, it's gonna be overkill here, so...
My scimitar just goes right into his throat.
Exactly. And so as the figure drops here, there is a choice ahead of you. You fight forward through the field of flames, or you rise to Elturel. You could wait to do Elturel until after the ground beneath it is secured, but Zariel lies ahead of you past the fires and the fearsome fights. But you have the chains and the city above you.
Okay, so either keep on going towards Serial or go back, try to get to the top of the Alteral and deal with that. I don't know, guys. What do you want to do?
If we go up, it'll draw her to us, I think.
Well, she's really busy with all the other demons, though. Yeah,
The
so
chance
that
of
she
her
may
coming
not
to
come.
us- The chance of her coming to us is better than us crossing this field and
Yeah.
then getting up there.
Yeah.
If we start using these rods, she's going to know, and she's going to make that her priority. That's what I believe.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we go up.
We go up.
I'm gonna use a second wind
Okay.
really quick before we start.
I've
Oh,
got a question.
Speaking of second wind, because of your wound, Ash, there's a thing that happens here. I just need to do something real quick.
Should I not heal?
Not yet.
Okay.
So
Just really not allowed to heal in Avernus, yeah.
honestly, in the wake of the battle, as you watch the devil in front of you drop to the ground, you feel a pulsing from that fetid wound, and you take a loss of 10 HP. Not from your max, just from what you currently have.
Got it. And then I can heal.
And now you can heal.
Cool.
Does it feel like that wound thing is done and done, like done and done, or is it gonna keep on happening? You think?
We'll find out. How much do you heal?
I healed for 19.
As you heal, you feel the wound close up. You're good.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
That's
Does
So
anyone need
how
more healing?
Yes.
Are you
please.
100%?
No.
Actually, before. Okay, Saren, before you do something, can I try my thing first?
Of course.
Okay, because I go over to Ash and I go, okay, so can I hold your hand? Okay, and then I try to do lay on hands for 40 points. If you hope it takes.
Hold on. Let me double check this really quick. I'm pretty sure I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. 40?
40.
Talk about by the skin of my teeth, though.
Oh my gosh. Okay, now can I tell if you're 100%?
It's a lot better. There's still some scrapes, but I'm good.
Okay. Up to you, Sarah. I don't know if you want to do it or not, but.
Does anyone else need healing?
Do you
No, I
need
didn't take any
healing?
damage.
I do. I'm gonna use a 4th level on my. Oh no, wait, hang on. Yeah, I'm gonna use a 4th level on myself.
How about you, Mel? Do you need healing?
I'm good. I will use a magic action to give myself 10 HP though while we're not doing anything.
Speaking of magic actions, don't forget about your charms of vitality. Or restoration or whatever it is. I have it pulled up. Yeah, charm of vitality.
That's right.
Okay. So, FYI, I also have Prayer of Healing, which it takes 10 minutes, but it also, the new thing gives us almost like we are taking a short rest. So we can use like hit die if you guys want, plus like 2d8 hit points. So if we do that and then Potion of Vitality, we can like heal hopefully up a lot. But
I like a
just
short
let
rest
me
is
know like if we do. No,
probably
not right now.
fine.
But like if we go to like Alterel and if we go into any more battles and whatever, I could use that to give us like a short rest, but within 10 minutes instead
Okay.
of an hour.
Got it.
Something to think about. Okay. All right. There's a chain right there. Yeah.
Lulu, how many people could you carry?
I'm pretty
what I was
strong
gonna
like
ask.
this.
Oh.
I was gonna say that I could carry
She's
some
huge.
people up.
Who has to? Does somebody have the thing to? How many people can you carry up, Lulu?
A lot.
I think
Can
I'm
you
probably
carry
the
all of
smallest
us?
one.
Well, I don't know that Sarah needs me to carry him.
Saren points at Wings.
Yeah, we get it.
Yeah, Zeta probably can't make it. Zeta probably can't make it on you, right?
She's kind of
That's
big.
fine.
Yeah.
I give Zeta a big hug and I go, you just go ahead and kill things if you can. Just don't die. And I go, okay, I'm gonna climb up now. And I climb up on Lulu.
As the three of you, Mel, Magda, Ash, are on Lulu and start to rise above, there is this massive javelin of spikes that just impales Zeta, who poofs.
Wow.
You're
Nest?
You're in a battlefield! You're in a battlefield! It could have gone for you.
Have to. But you didn't have to.
I didn't have to, you're right.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so you guys are... Look, it's an easy way to avoid, like, what's going on with Zeta? And I'm like, no, nothing's going on with Zeta. So
it was like 200 feet above us, the city?
yeah.
500, wasn't it?
500 before, this thing is, like, down. It's gonna be, like, pulled it. Like, you could probably, I'd say it's... Honestly, I'd say it's not even, like, 200 feet. I'd say that it's, like, closer to maybe, like, 100 or so. Like,
We
Holy
can
crap.
get there we can get there in 10 seconds.
yeah. Like I said, it's been pulling at a slow descent, so you've got a few hours for this thing before it, like, hits the ground, but it is, like, right there. So.
But the slow descent to Avernus wasn't as catchy of a title.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, what are you gonna do? So yeah, as you make your way to the city of Elturel, it is a mess here. War-torn, strewn with corpses and blood and fire. Not just of, the Elturians that had fallen when the city was pulled beneath, but of devils and the black ichor stains of demons. What do you wish to do?
Do we want to
You
fly
gonna
by
go
the
to the
church?
cathedral?
And we can at
Yeah.
least fly by and see if they're holding it on the outside, or
Well, they
I don't know
were...
if we necessarily need to go in.
Yeah, they were holed up in the bottom, remember?
Once Raven Guard came back, who knows? Like maybe they're defending it somehow.
Don't you think we should go in and check in with them and then see if Ash can see her people? Because if we don't, like, we could die and or they can die and she'll miss their chance.
Yeah, I think we should go.
Yeah, let's go to the cathedral and see if we can find the people.
Let's fly fast, though.
Yep. And when we get there, we should also ask the Grand Duke probably won't know. Maybe we can ask the other Alterary, whatever people to see if they know anything about the rods and how we can use it for the companion. Just in case somebody knows, you know? It doesn't hurt. Okay, let's go.
Alright. So, flying quickly towards the Grand Hall. Let's just do a little... Bam. Just to remind us what we're looking at. So, High Hall. Right over here. And as you fly quickly, the smell of sulfur and smoke, you arrive. And there are no guards posted outside, but it doesn't seem destroyed. And what would you...
Yeah, we go inside and then go down that. Was it the hand that statue that brought us down below?
Yeah?
Yeah. I say we do that.
Entering the High Hall itself, you would notice that there are guards within the building. They are posted on the ground around the entrance, and they recognize you. They give you nods as you step forward and allow you to passage safely down. And in the catacombs...
Do any of them react? Not important. Go ahead.
In the catacombs, there are, of course, people. There are some that are wounded warriors. It seems that in their time since Ravengard, figures have stepped up to defend the city and to fight back some of the scourge. And As you look around, you would notice Raven Guard is present. Ash,
Saren will approach him. Oh, never mind.
as you look around, there are faces here. Some that you recall seeing during your time in the city. But the faces that you were hoping might be here, you do not see. Saren, you approach older Raven Guard. And he turns and
Grand Duke, we've
gives a second sort of
We've returned.
glance, noticing a few differences since he last saw you. It's not, it's not perhaps the most timely of returns, but one will gladly take.
the city draws close to the river,
I'm
but
aware.
I think we have a way.
What do you have?
We have a way that we think we can save the city. We hope.
I'll take anything at this moment.
We've obtained some rods that we think may serve as some sort of key or unlocking mechanism for the companion.
Be the first time that I've heard of this, but if you believe it to be so, it's here guide your way.
It's very likely that when we begin what we're going to try, Zariel's going to come. She's below the city, close already.
Do you need backup?
Well, we're not really sure what's going to happen, but your men should be ready. If things don't go our way, everything's going to descend on the city when we probably start this. So this is Zariel's sword before she was an archdevil. We're going to try and use it to maybe bring her back.
Well, I wish you luck. And should the worst happen, we'll be ready for it.
Saren will nod and kind of go back to Ash with a hopeful look on his face. Saren will just give a slight nod and get back with everybody else. They're prepared for whatever happens next, but it's in our hands now.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. I guess we need to fly up to the companion and figure out what these rods do.
Alright. So. Flying to the companion. Oh. Go ahead.
Before we kick things off, I wanted to pull Saren aside really quick.
Go for it.
Can you give me your hand real quick?
Of course.
Meliors reaches into her pack and pulls out a leather strap, and she ties it around his wrist and casts freedom of movement on Saren. So for the next hour, some of this is probably not going to be relevant because you're going to be flying, but you're unaffected by difficult terrain. You can't have your speed reduced magically or otherwise. You can't be paralyzed or restrained. It also gives you a swim speed, but we're hoping not to be swimming in the Styx anyway. And then if you do find yourself in non-magical restraints, such as manacles, you can expend 5 feet of movement to just escape.
Well,
I would
this should
explain
keep
that
flying
in a
for sure.
non-mechanical sense.
Thank you. This will help me keep flying if things get bad.
Yeah, I don't know what Zariel's even capable of, but I can't imagine it would be very good for you if you were to become paralyzed while mid-flight.
No, that sounds like a crash waiting to happen.
I won't be able to do much for you if you're in the air and I'm not. So this is
I'll-
the only thing I could think of.
I'll stay close, and if Zariel shows up before we finish with the rods and the companion, we should try and get to the ground as quick as possible anyway. If we're gonna try and fight her, or if we have to.
I hope it doesn't come to that.
We'll figure it out if it does.
Mel hugs Saren. Suddenly and energetically.
He's a little surprised, but he hugs her back.
If any one of us can convince Zariel to reclaim this piece of herself, I think it's you.
I won't let anyone down.
I know.
We can do this.
While you guys are having this conversation, I go over to Ash and go, "You didn't find them, huh?"
They're not here.
Okay. Do you think they're still in the other plane?
I don't know.
Maybe they never came up. Okay. Okay. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine.
If,
You know?
if
Because
it's
we
all
gotta
right
be
with
fine.
you, I really I don't want to discuss it right now.
Okay, that's absolutely fine. I do. Okay. Okay.
Wake to the sky. Towards the companion. However, as you get closer, the lightning that shoots out comes from this thick shell of impenetrable darkness. Most of you cannot see through it. One of you can. Saren, your sight allows you a glimpse beyond this massive darkness. It's 400 feet in diameter, 10 feet thick, hiding this metal orb, only 50 feet in its diameter at the center of it. You could move your friends through it, guide them, but you'd be... whatever waits on you within the darkness, you'd be blocked unless someone shares the same sight that you have.
Saren will shout out to everyone. I can see through it. There's an orb in the center. That's got to be the actual companion to unlock.
Okay, do you see anything that's related to the Aramantian rods? Like, are there like holes in it that says "stick me in here"? Like,
Probably not until I get closer.
Okay, before you do that, okay, can we check to see if that magical darkness? I mean, that had the lightning coming out, shooting out of it, right?
No. The companion has the lightning shooting out of it, and surrounded by that 10-foot thick, 400-foot diameter darkness. So, like, imagine that this is a malt chocolate, alright? And the companion is at the center. It's like a little nut. You've got all the malt around it, and then the darkness is chocolate coating. So the darkness it's not just full darkness. You've just got a layer of darkness, but it's a big layer.
Oh, so we could all fly
Okay,
into it.
do
We just gotta
we
get
know-
through that part.
Yeah.
So, do we first know if that darkness has like a bad energy that will get hurt as we're traversing
Nope.
through it?
You don't know that.
Because if they're not, we don't know that.
Nope.
Because we can always like do a daisy chain and let Saren lead us to the center, right? Can I suggest? Can I go touch the darkness just to see if there's bad energy or not?
Sure.
The three of us on Lulu again.
Yeah, you're still on Lulu.
It's like the companion's in the air.
Yeah,
I
it's
can just
up there.
Oh, the companion's up in the air.
hold Lulu's
Okay.
trunk and just kind of. It's like a couple hundred feet above the city.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
All right.
I hold Lulu's trunk and guide them through.
It is like stepping into a doorway where only one of you knows what waits ahead. And as the rest of you cross that darkness, very similar to with the Citadel, there is suddenly a burst of light. And we're going to take our IRL break here and come back. So, as you have passed through the curtain of darkness, you have the companion in front of you. This space filled with the blue and white light that radiates from this sphere. Every so often, the shock of lightning bursts past you. And as you get closer, you would notice that around the equator of this sphere, 9 locks, equidistant.
And Saren is the only person who can see.
Nope. He led you past.
No, we're past the curtain.
Yeah, you're past the curtain of darkness.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, but we still have to
We're
be
through the
like
chocolate.
flying because otherwise it's up in the air. Okay,
Yep.
we're through the chocolate. Okay. Do you think that we need to stick the rod like a lock pick in the lock, like a key?
There's
Like, what do you think?
There's 9 rods and 9 locks, and they look pretty rod shaped.
Okay, that sounds good. We should stick together though, yeah?
I think that's the plan.
'Cause I don't feel comfortable being very far from Saren.
Pretty sure that's the plan.
Okay, all right. Okay, who had still rods? Was it Saren and Mel? Was it me?
No,
That
no,
doesn't
no.
sound like something I would have.
We got them on one of the sessions that you were away, so it would be one of the 3 of the rest of us. But I don't think we explicitly said who was carrying them.
Darren has them.
Are they heavy? Like, or do we each have 3? Were they heavy? Like, I don't know. Like, how
I
big are
mean,
they?
They're
Are
rods.
they like javelins?
No. They're like maybe the size of your forearm. They're just rods.
Okay.
Oh yeah, then Saren has all of them, right?
I mean, if you want to give Saren
Okay,
all of
Saren,
them.
we're right behind you. Well, he's
Okay,
the only one
I'll
who can
start
fly
with
it by himself. So, yeah.
Alright.
I can start inserting the rods one at a time then.
Sound.
Saren, come here for a second. Can I cast guidance on you just in case? Unless you can do
Sure.
that on your own. Okay, guidance.
No, I don't.
And I do that for each of the luck. He's gonna do the thingy.
Lots of prayers going out here. No, it's very easy. The rods slide into the locks.
Yeah, they do.
And eventually you have the last lock and the last rod remaining. And as Saren, it slides into place. You hear, all of you would hear, the final click. And then the sounds of gears turning. And then the sound of a release. A seal breaks. And as you hear this sound of release, the upper hemisphere bursts open. And you see what was locked away. A angel stands floating, stretching large wings. And let's see if I can share a picture of what you're looking at. There we go. So, you will see this entity that has been released from the companion. The lightning stops. And the orb itself begins to cease its floating in the sky and fall, leaving just you and this divine being.
Saren will shout out in Celestial. Who are you? What are you?
It responds. I am Nasius. I was a protector once, and then a prisoner. Who are you?
We've come to save the city of Elturel.
I don't know how much you knew that while you're in the orb, but all throughout, like, was in the mortal realm, and then when the companion turned like really dark, it got brought down to Avernus, which is where we are at right now, and the chains are dragging it down to the river Styx, and we're trying to stop that from happening. We're trying to rescue all Terrell. Can you help us?
As it looks down past the darkness with ease. I could help. I do not have the strength to break the chains, but should the city be released, I could return it to the material plane.
That's great. That's half our problem.
Okay, so if we break the chain, you can. Okay. You think Garen's sword can break the chains?
Misius, I wield Zariel's angelic sword. Is that
To
enough to
try.
break the chains?
Perhaps if given enough time. But Infernal Eye
don't have
is
time.
strong. Perhaps with this much, stronger than even the blade. It would need something close to divinity to shatter such restraints before Elturel is consumed.
But if Zariel had the sword.
Am I getting any emotions off my sword?
There is more trepidation when the thought of using the sword to strike against the chains. And then a ring of hopefulness when the speak of divinity comes about.
Saren will look over to Ash. I think you're right. The sword needs to return to its rightful owner.
Doesn't happen a lot, but usually when I'm right, I'm right.
Or we can let my friend out of the shield, and then maybe that he can help us, break the chain.
I don't think it's time for that, babe.
Okay. Yeah.
Doesn't
okay.
sound very divine.
Can we get down to Alterel and ask Zariel to come see us? We were hoping Zariel was gonna come see us when we unlocked it, right?
Well, I don't see her. She's on the ground below the city still, but
Do
we
you
know
think
where
we
to
need-
find her.
Okay. Do you think we can get to her flying?
Faster than walking.
Is there still a chocolate layer of darkness, or did that get gone when the companion opened up?
I would say that there's still the chocolate layer of darkness, but it is starting to thin. But it is just a lot. So. Oh no. Oh no, we lost two.
I don't know over the group. So we can go ahead and hold on to Saren and then fly out of the chocolate of darkness, right?
I mean, if you want to overwhelm Saren that way, or you could stay on Lulu, who's been holding you just fine.
No, that's what I mean. We stay on Lulu, have Saren lead us just like how we came in.
Okay.
Just reverse everything and then just go down to Zaria.
Miss, yes, the residents of the city are in the cathedral. If they might be comforted by your presence.
Yeah, and some of them could use some healing. I don't know if you have that capability, but actually, Saren and Ash could use some healing if you have the ability.
Saren does not need healing.
If you wish for me to return this city to the material plane, I must conserve the energy I have and regain my strength.
You're so right. You're perfect.
Yeah.
Where
Okay,
you are.
sounds good. Thank you. We'll be back.
Should you free the city of its chains, would you like for me to await your return before delivering the city?
Oh yes, please. That'll be good. Yeah, because I would have a way for us to get back, so that would be great.
And then Nasius will nod.
I had said something, but I don't think it got caught.
I
Because my
didn't hear.
Discord is effed.
Oh no, what did you say?
So, when I was asking about the darkness, if it was still there, all I said was, Zariel might not even know that we've unlocked the companion if she looks up and still sees dark. So that might be why she isn't rushing to us right now.
Perhaps we'll meet her in the middle somewhere. If we see her coming, I'll.
We gotta get through the chocolate before anything comes to light, so.
Okay. So, as you fly down and over the fields of fire, and you come down onto the ground, you would notice perhaps the reason that Zariel has not yet come to face you, as in the center of the battlefield, with a healthy radius of empty space, 50-foot radius all around them, Zariel is fighting against this hyena-faced Baldur. And the two of them are in a very extensive, heavy-hitting battle. There are sparks flying, and her attention is centered upon this thing. She wields this heavy maul of a hammer.
We should go help her.
Is it clear who has the upper hand in that fight?
I'd like for you to roll for me. Insight roll. Why are you red?
Does anyone do that?
17.
17. It's a close battle. These are two powerful figures, but while the Baldur relies mostly on its size and strength, the more brutal power that it controls, Zariel is more tactical. She wields her strength with finesse. She will outlast the Baldur.
I don't know if she needs help, Magda. Getting in the middle of that seems
Okay, but if we
dangerous.
you don't want to go
Foolish.
to her aid, and then that will kind of get us in
Shh.
good
She does
places.
she does not
Okay.
need our help in that fight.
You're gonna just wait until this part of the battle is over?
We can
That
fly down and
sounds
start
weird.
approaching.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, Taryn, I have this power to enhance enhance somebody's ability for about an hour. Do you want me to do that for you so you can be more charming than regular? So when you're talking to Zariel, you can be more charming and persuasive.
If there's anything that'll help.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that and give you charisma, okay?
Okay.
You got extra viz.
So, you do not intervene. The battle persists perhaps just slightly longer than it would if you had. But it is still over in a matter of seconds, proving perhaps the more tactical capabilities of Zariel against some of these forces. And as the Baldur falls, Zariel is left standing in the open, empty space.
We moving now.
Saren will look towards Lulu. Yep. If it doesn't go our way, I'm gonna need a lot of help very quickly, I think. And Saren's gonna swoop down. As he's flying down, he's gonna cast guidance on himself.
Sounds good. As you get down close to Zariel, you feel a tug in your hand as your blade slips out of your grasp and hovers in the air between you and Zariel.
Saren's gonna shout out if he doesn't have her attention yet.
Oh,
Just
as
all over the battle. Zariel!
As this blade stands here, the glow begins to emanate, brighter than even when you hold it, and this causes Zariel to look. And just as your voice calls out across the space, and you see for a moment an opportunity. It is now or never to try and bring Zariel back to who she once was.
You were once the protector of the innocent. I've seen it in Idleglen in the visions of your lost companion, Yale. We've traveled across this hellscape, guided by Lulu, your friend, your companion, your mount. We recovered this sword that those who care about you sacrificed for. We bring it before you so that you may restore yourself to your rightful place.
You speak and you hear the sound of Lulu touching ground behind you. You hear a soft weeping that comes from Lulu. She sees Zariel standing there. Saren, I want you to roll for me a persuasion check.
You have
With enhance
advantage
ability, yeah.
from the spell.
Yeah. And a guidance.
Yep.
Let me roll the guidance. My page just crashed. I don't even see what I rolled.
I don't see what you rolled either. Alright, I see guidance roll.
Last
Hang
I
on.
saw was your insight check.
Yeah.
Great. I'm pretty sure. I'll re-roll, but I'm pretty sure it was an 18.
Well, we will we'll re-roll and see
It
what you
doesn't show
got.
up in the game log.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It rolled another 18.
Okay. Brings it to a total of 29.
So that's a 29 total.
28, 29.
As you speak out these words across this empty space, taking that brief moment that you had seen as Zariel glanced upon her sword, you see where she trembles. Where her... Nope, that's not what I want. Where her hand trembles and reaches towards the gleaming hilt. There is, as her fingers brush against it, a grimace. Radiant light sears her flesh, but she presses forward. Her grip tightens around it. She gasps in pain, and then, through tears of confusion, of sorrow, she speaks an oath. Those tears turn to ones of dawning joy.
I, Zariel, supplicate myself before the holy light of justice. If it should accept me, I vow to take up this blade once more in its service.
She swears to this blade. There's a moment where the Archdevil's words hang in the air for this silent moment. And she glances upward, an agonized uncertainty upon her face. And then Zariel is bathed in this brilliant wash of radiant light. Her fiery halo disappears, and feathers burst from her leathery wings. All of her diabolical features vanish as her angelic form is restored. And at the sight of this blessed transformation, you hear a gasp of delight from Lulu. And as she stands there in her mammoth form, her wings burst out. She relieves this triumphant blast of her horn, and all of you are surrounded by these same lights, these wisps of the divine blessing, and you all gain the blessing of health. For each of you, your constitution score increases by 2, up to a maximum of 22.
Permanently?
Permanently.
That is amazing.
That's huge.
As the lights here she will, with the sword in hand, begin to fly forward, and as she flies above, you would notice the chains beginning to release, deteriorate, as the contract no longer exists. Ones that were bringing Elturel down. You were able to fly alongside Zariel as the Thanatar Nacius, having regained enough of its strength, flies beneath the city. And you all are able to return to the material plane. Elturel is saved from Avernus. The Shanthar River, it shines like this golden road that stretches from Elturel to Baldur's Gate to the sea beyond. There is a scent of morning dew that cuts through the odor of smoke, brimstone, and rot that is still clinging to Elturel's stones. But now, the people of the city make their way out from their hiding places. They stand in the light of the mortal world once more, as do all of you. Zariel stands as well, sword in hand. The Planetar, Nacius, that raised Elturel out of Avernus, is knelt before her. And Lulu nudges Zariel before gesturing towards you all with her trunk. And as you are able to be helped off of Lulu's back, Zariel bows her head, a solemn gratitude etched upon her features. This dark chapter has at last come to an end, and it is a brighter end than I ever dared hope for. Thank you. Your selflessness will live on in my memory forever. And in mine, Lulu says. But Zariel's turn is more somber as she continues. You have made an enemy of Asmodeus this day. We both have that in common now. I wish you strength and good fortune. And if you ever need of my power, hold this feather aloft and invoke my name. And I shall come to your aid. And as she does this, she plucks a feather from her wings, a single golden feather, and she will present it to Saren, who had pulled her from this darkness. And then Zariel inclines her head.
Saren will reach out and take it and say, "Thank you for this gift."
She then turns to Magda. And she puts her hands out and your shield. Does Magda let her take it?
Can you let my friend out?
What is trapped in here?
Oh.
What
She
is-
was.
What is trapped in here is no friend that you deserve.
I'm sorry, you cut out. What is trapped in here is what?
No friend that you deserve.
I mean, I'm not good enough for him.
That he is not good enough for you.
I could try. Oh. He kind of helped me. I look at my friends and see how they do you think I should give it up?
Up to you.
But it's done
That's
me.
your
It
decision.
didn't hurt me. It's given me.
Can't tell you what to do here,
Giving
kid.
me stuff though.
I can't tell you what to do here, kid. It's up to you.
I'm sorry, Saren.
Yes.
What do you think I should do?
I think that we've received confirmation here that the entity within is not just or doesn't mean you well.
Stereo? Oh wait, do you think like voice number 2 said I've been told lies? Do you think it was the shield that was telling me the lies?
Saren nods.
Ash,
I believe so.
you keep your face hand. Are you okay?
I thought we've already had this conversation. That's all.
We did.
I'm pretty sure.
I
I'm
didn't
pretty
realize
sure.
we had this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
We
think the
s-
conversation stopped.
Okay.
We straight up told you
like,
that the sort
Literally when we woke up
time.
this morning.
Yeah. We haven't even gone to sleep yet.
Okay,
It-
that's not.
It's been a
Remember
full
the
day.
I remember us having a conversation. That's not what I got out of it. Like I didn't realize that's what you guys were trying to
Oh,
say.
honey, I'm
I thought
well
you guys wanted
aware.
me to repair the relationship.
Well
Okay.
aware of what you got out of
I
the
turned to
conversation.
Zariel. Okay. Can you're a special being, right? You know things, right? There's been voice that's been talking to me. Not the shield. Do you know who that is?
I do not. But I can free your
Was it
shield
you?
from the pest that infects it and return it to not the glory it once had,
Oh.
but something befitting.
Can I have it back afterward?
Yes. It will not be the same as you know
Okay.
it, but it will
You kept it.
it will be something befitting of a hero.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Hold on 1 second, and I hold the shield in front of me, and I hold that kind of facing me, and I go, "Well, thank you for all your help. But hey, turns out everybody's saying that you've been lying to me this whole time. So I'm kind of glad that I didn't listen to you and try to get you out. That was
Don't let
kind of
her.
not really what I feel. So I'm kind of disappointed in you.
Please do not let her release me. Anything but her.
Yeah. Sorry. And I give the shield to Zariel.
As you pass the shield to Zariel, she speaks a spell, and I know that Magda would recognize this spell because of certain things. But let me just double check real quick of who else might recognize this. Alright. So, as Zariel will cast Dispel Evil and Good on the shield. You see the figure Gargoth released. This pit fiend, miserable, malformed. It looks emaciated. And as it sits here, quivering and flinching from the light, Zariel makes quick work with her blade. And then returns to you the shield.
Wow, that was a pit fiend.
And
Thank you.
I will update your shield to a more befitting state, but that will happen not right now. But
Yeah, no problem. Cereal. One more thing, since we're coming clean, I also have this plate armor made of like a demon plate armor, rid of that. Like, is that cursed? Is it gonna make me into things that's not good for me?
it is not something I would put upon myself, but it does not appear to have any sort of curse upon it. Oh,
Yeah, you totally cut out. I'll
you
find out after.
No, you froze on my end. She said that.
Yeah. I think it's my Discord.
Yeah, she said that it does not appear cursed. She doesn't agree with it, but you might be fine.
Okay, cute.
As Zariel looks over each of you, none of the rest of you reach out for her. She gives another incline of her head before her wings spread and she takes to the sky. Lulu will wrap her trunk around all of you in a large hug. And as she lets go, we'll see each other again. Someday. I know we will. And then Lulu too spreads her wings and follows Ariel. You can watch until her silhouette is swallowed by sunlight, but you are here. There's still work to be done. But perhaps you have some time to rest. Outside of the Hells. Though for some of you, particularly for Siren and for Ash, there is still a presence of Avernus that lingers in the back of your minds. Feels waiting to be filled.
Siren's like, does he still have wings?
Siren still has wings.
Saren,
Yes.
I was just wondering, just in case we go in our separate ways, although I would like to get back to Baldur's Gate, but I don't know what your plans are or anything. Can I have one feather from your wing? Like as a souvenir?
Sure.
Okay. Do you want to pluck it? Because
Just
I don't
be
want to hurt
careful.
you.
No, you do it.
Thank you! Okay. Thank you! We should go in or something so we can sleep.
Yeah, I
Well, the whole
say
city is
we-
destroyed.
Yeah. We do need to rest.
I'll
but
find something.
once we do, I say Baldur's Gate is, it's close by. Get there,
Later.
restock.
Holler
We
up.
have, yeah. Saren, you have a job to do. We're certainly not going to let you do that on your own.
A couple of them.
Yep.
So
I'd appreciate any help.
let's make Baldur's Gate our first stop. Restock. I have a place there that we can stay. And
I need to get back there as well.
As you speak of
Okay.
Baldur's Gate,
For tonight, though, Justin, why don't we say tomorrow morning we... What was that, Faye?
I was saying that as your conversation turns to Baldur's Gate, Melioras, there is a voice that only you can hear, but it is a familiar one. Oh God, Mel, I hope you get this. Please. Please. Tell me that you're okay. And it's Alizaria.
Does this seem like when Jerlaxel and I chatted? Like, do I think I can respond?
You do think that you can respond.
Oh gods, Alice. I'm back. What's going on?
Another message comes to your mind. Too much to talk over the spell. Where are you? Can you get to Baldur's Gate quick? No! No! Discord! Caitlin, what was the last thing that you heard? Oh no!
No! I hate Discord so much. Session to be total. I didn't hear any of the second message.
Alright, cool. That makes this easy.
Okay.
There's too much to explain over the spell. Please tell me you can get to Baldur's Gate soon.
I think I can. I'll get there as soon as I can.
There is no response. No further spell coming.
Guys, I gotta get back to Baldur's Gate. My sister just contacted me and I don't know what's going on, but it doesn't sound good. It was too much to explain.
Okay, did you want to leave right away or you want to leave tomorrow night?
Let's start.
I'm leaving right away.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we can go. Can I just do one quick thing before we go? Are we near the cathedral?
High Hall? Sure.
Yeah. Let's yar. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just do right by the entrance, do a create water and go, people feel better, and then okay, I'm ready to go.
Alright, that was very robotic-y, but I think I got the gist.
Yeah, I create food and water for them.
Yep. Yeah, got the gist. Cool. Then as you all set out for Baldur's Gate, I think that's where we'll pick up with our next session.